12 salvage boxes, 93 possible mechs, the only guarantee. If we don't crack them right now, my cat's going to steal the boxes and we'll never see what's inside. Let's find out if we've got a deadly clan star or just a band of broke pirates. Welcome back, MechWarriors. Did you know that cats enjoy salvage boxes just as much as we do? It's a win-win situation. They want the box and we want what's inside. This video will have two main sections. First, we're going to crack open 12 of these beauties. And then, in the second part of this video, we're going to look at some of the mechs that we got and talk about building a force with them. 12 boxes, one random mech per box out of 93 possibilities. We can reasonably expect to end up with one lens of Innisphere mechs and one star of clan mechs. Or two lenses of Innisphere mechs. Let's find out what we've got. Starting with all the way in the back. So that's a starting off. Straight up the first one. We got ourselves an Atlas. Let's see. Let's put you over here, big boy. Let's see what the next one gives us. Ooh, that's another nice one. We got ourselves a Warhammer. A very popular mech. A lot of forces use it. I think all of the forces use it. Might be wrong there, but it is very popular. Third one up. Well done. Ooh, what's this? We got ourselves a Clan Conjurer. Where's the Clan Hellhound? Nice mech, there we go. So first clan mech. Let's put you over on that side. You remember that video where I talked about the Dasher or the Fire Moth? Here we go. Another clan mech. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, it's another clanner. It's the Dire Wolf, or as Innispheres like to call it, the Daishi. Beautiful mech. Whee! Off you go, box. All right, let's go in from the back again. So far, we're still missing two on either side. Oh, here we go. Another Innisphere one, the Trebuchet. Indirect fire support with lots of LRMs. So still one shy of a full lance. And that's now changing because we got ourselves an Orion. Gotta love them Orions. Alright, you go over there. 5 boxes to go. We could get ourselves another lance of Innispheres. He says as he pulls out another Daishi. Or Dire Wolf. Okay. Well, I guess you got a brother. There you go. This next one is another clan mech. So we got ourselves our first star. That also means we're not going to get another lance and or star. This is a Fire Falcon. Also known as the, what is it? Oh no, Fire Falcon, sorry. Last 3. Ooh, we got ourselves another assault mech, the Victor. Last 2. Oh wow, okay, so apparently we got ourselves another Warhammer. So how about you scoot over a little bit, my friend, and you sit yourself right next to him. Dun 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 dun. Oh, yes, that's a nice one. I mean, both of them are nice ones, but the Hunchback. Who does not remember that autocannon? Very nice. Time to see how we can build a force with these mechs. We'll be looking at our 5 Clan OmniMechs. My primary weapon of choice are the random assignment and rarity tables 3028 and 3057. These being Clan Mechs, I'll be looking at the first date they become available, being 3050. We pulled a Fire Moth, Fire Falcon, Conjurer and 2 Direwolves. That's 2 light mechs, the Fire Moth coming in at 20 tons and the Fire Falcon at 25. The Conjurer is a 50-ton medium class mech and the 2 Direwolves are assault class at 100 tons. When I look for a mech, I like to take all the listed variants into account and add them all up. I'm not about to start converting my models into a specific variant. Our Fire Moth turns up on the tables of each of the clans, so we can comfortably add it to any clan force we like. Next up is the Fire Falcon. And here we run into an issue. It's not on any of the tables. Not to worry, we have another great resource at our disposal. Sarna. Sarna tells us the mech wasn't produced until the year 3052. Okay, that explains it somewhat. Turns out the Jade Falcons produced it first. Although there is a lot of information here, none of it really helps us. Time to call on our third resource, the Master Unit List. The availability tells us that during the clan invasion period, not just Clan Jade Falcon fielded these, Clan Coyote and Clan Fire Mandrill did as well. Master Unit List is considered the leading source when it comes to which faction is allowed to field any given mech variant in any given time period. Keep this in mind when you want to play tournaments. As for myself, I do things a little differently. Salvage is a thing, a rather big thing within the BattleTech universe if you ask me. So why couldn't, for instance, Clan Wolf get their hands on a slightly less pristine version of the Fire Falcon and fix her up? Seeing as we only have 1 Fire Falcon, I see very little reason not to add it to any of the clans, but if you want to remain as true to the rules as possible, you're now looking at the second mech for your Clan Jade Falcon Star. Then our Conjurer. Again, no listing on the random assignment table. Why dost thou forsake me? Jumping over to Sarna, we see that the mech has been around since the year 2829. That's strange. Okay, Master Unit List it is, and here we can tell every single clan has these things during the clan invasion. Okay, third mech done. Last up are our 2 Direwolves. Like the Fire Moth, this one also turns up on the tables of each clan, and although it is not the main assault mech for the Jade Falcons, looking at the numbers, the 3 variants they deploy account for 9% of all their assault mechs. Lower than the Smoke Jaguars, as well as Clan Wolf, but I think we can still get away with it. Job's done. Force built. 1 star of Clan Jade Falcon ready to take to the field. But say you don't want a Falcon star. Maybe you'd rather have a Clan Wolf star. Use the Fire Falcon as a proxy for a different mech. And there we have it, MechWarrior. 12 salvage boxes cracked open, a pile of Big Stompy Robots revealed, and a star ready to march on the Clan Jade Falcon. Or whichever clan banner you feel like. Salvage is salvage after all. What do you think of the poll? How would you put a force together? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to see your takes. If you enjoyed this unboxing and little force building session, don't forget to hit that little appreciation button. It looks suspiciously like the hand of a hitchhiker. And if you want to follow along as I keep cracking boxes, paint mechs, and build more forces, make sure you subscribe and share this video with your fellow mech warriors. You hear that? Knorr agrees. Good hunting on your next contract. And until next time, Mech Warrior.